Have you ever seen a skinny chef? Would you trust one? You're looking at her. We achieve all this through nutritious, healthy, and hearty meals as we cater for your meetings, your events, and your workshops. We also provide you with furniture, decor, and equipment that you might need, making us a one-stop shop for your business and your hospitality needs. We are based in Pretoria, in Nina Park, and you can contact us on 066-263-4714. And our website address is www.revproductions.co.za. That was my 1-minute elevator pitch. At a competition with women-owned businesses in a room at an event hosted by Ernst & Young, 2017. So you can imagine that pitch right now is paraphrased and it's modified to fit current company details, but the message is still the same. Am I a chef? No. But I provided catering services for corporate companies, government departments, as well as private clients, the likes of Intel, GEMS, GEPF, Orange Business, the United Nations, the University of Northwest. They would all agree with that statement. Coming from a commercial high school, I studied at Tshwane University of Technology, and guess what? Public finance and accounting. There's that word again, accounting. I hated it, to say the least. I told my mom I wanted to change the course first term in, and she said, no, Nana, you're still adjusting, relax, you'll do better. Every term of that first year, we'd have the same conversation, and it would end with the same conclusion. At the end of second year, I changed courses when I finished writing my sub-exam. I changed courses without telling her, and that was the best decision I've made. Fast forward 2007, I graduated and went to work in a hotel group in Cape Town. I got to experience the hospitality industry behind the desk, in the kitchen, and in front of the desk as a guest. 2 years later, I started my business, event management company. I approached 2 of my friends who were in the business, who were in the industry. I said, women, let's partner up. Our personalities complement each other, our experiences, our skill sets. We gel, so we can do this. We were 3 women on a mission. Hey, that mission didn't last. It didn't last. 18 months into the business, 2 of the partners decided to quit and focus on their personal lives. And here I was, taken aback, sitting with a company that's barely making ends meet and savings depleting. I had to get a job. So I contacted my connections in the industry, got back into Pretoria, and then reached out. There's a company called, at that time, there was a shop called The Tadron, and the owner, whom I knew very well, wanted to let it go. It was based in the CBD, Pretoria, and it's an eatery business. I said, hey, yes, I can do it. I love food, I'm passionate about serving people, I'm in the industry, events, let's do this. The concept to take it over was a great idea, but I didn't have experience in running an eatery. And I thought if I take it with the stuff that came along with it, it would allow me time to settle in and find my feet. And it would also allow for continuity of the business because it had an existing clientele that we had to cater to. I should have done research prior to taking it over. I should have added a team that I trusted, that I knew, or that were even more qualified to run the business with me. I had another company at the time which was focused on renovations and construction. And now you can imagine I'm juggling 2 companies at the same time. I'm overstretched. Now the eatery business books aren't balancing. We're buying more stock than we're taking in money. Okay, then it turns out after research, finding out what's going on is that the staff, we're taking orders, selling food, but pocketing the money. Now, we all lost in that process. They lost their jobs. I lost the eatery because it wasn't making any money, so we couldn't pay overheads. We had to shut down. We lost equipment that was in it as well. And my partner then and I, we sat down, we're like, okay, we've got to reevaluate. We have a 3-year-old daughter we must raise. We have responsibilities to take care of, and this business is not making enough money. Fine. He also had quit his job from a security officer and wanted to pursue business. So there's 3 businesses and a daughter. Those balls were too many up in the air to catch. And so obviously the relationship also took strain, and we started having fights. We started fighting for our own individual dreams and goals, then fighting as a unit against the problems that we faced. Obviously, that wouldn't help or contribute to any success of a relationship. We broke up 5 years in with a 3-year-old daughter. Here I was now facing another fresh start. Remember, it was a fresh start after my partners quit the business. Now it's a fresh start again after the restaurant. Wow, okay. I started now being more active in the event space. I attended a lot of seminars, a lot of networking events. I got to be in rooms where there was multinational corporates because I was part of a network called Reconnect International Organization. And that just empowers women-owned businesses, certifies you, and then gets you in a room with the multinationals. That's how I got to bag all these clients that I have. Apart from my nice food, of course. And so that's how I was able to get up and progress from then on. We've done events for Procter & Gamble, totaling up to over a revenue of $1 million. And we learned a lot of lessons along the way that, one, take care of your relationships. Those relationships are very important. Wherever you meet, you always have to be a nice person, an approachable person. Always be open to learning from other people as well. If you start a business on a debt, pay it back. And it's also not a good footing to start from. But if that's the only option you have, you've got to do it. Eventually, you will get to where you want to go. You take care of your resources in terms of your equipment, your people that you work with. A lot of companies, a lot of entrepreneurs work with a lot of people behind them. And it's always I started this business, but you're not the only one in there. So acknowledge the team that you work with, because if it wasn't for them as well, you would not have been able to deliver what you deliver. The third lesson I would take from there was that keep on reinventing yourself. Don't give up because, now I'm not getting any more clients. COVID hit my business. Keep on reinventing yourself. In the downtimes, upskill. Go to courses, network, collaborate with a lot of other companies, because there is always an opportunity to have room and have room to grow, as well as learn from others in the space that you are operating in. And I'm not a chef. I still cook healthy, nutritious meals. And so that's how, this entrepreneurial journey for me has been. It's very colorful. It's been a whole lot of ups and downs. And we're still every day learning and every day meeting new people, every day knocking on other doors and chasing other sources of revenue within the entire value chain of catering. Because it's not just about making food. There's products that you can sell out of the food that you make. It's not just about the products. There's fruit, there's beverages. There's a lot that you can still do within the catering space that you can achieve. And that's how my entrepreneurial journey is.